Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So I'm going to go ahead and start just with your channeled messages, and then I'm going to get into the actual reading. So today, when I was meditating on your energy, I got the messages of spiritually woke. So someone could be spiritually woke or just involved in spirituality in some degree. Got episode of Friends. I don't know why I kept getting this, but if anyone watches Friends, that kept coming up. I got Akron, which is in Arizona, so something to do with Arizona. If anyone has relations to there, Akron kept coming up. I mean, that could also be Acorn. I don't know. Manifesting, so someone could be manifesting something. Ostentatious, lowercase m, so someone may have a lowercase m in their name, or just an m somewhere in their first or last name potentially. I got the song Anywhere Away From Here. This song is talking about selling your soul to fit in, so to speak, but now you realize it wasn't what you truly wanted and you're dreaming of something or someone else rather than like where you already are. It's also trying to disappear or wanting to disappear from an uncomfortable situation. I also got Reiki, which is a spiritual practice for healing, so someone may be practicing that. I also got prana, so I mean it could be that you're practicing multiple forms of healing or someone is just practicing some form of natural healing, because prana is also to do with breath or life force. It involves yoga and spirituality. So yeah, any form of like natural healing someone's trying to do. So potentially someone might be sick. I don't know. Maybe that's why you're practicing some form of natural healing. I also got pregnancy. I don't know who is pregnant or if someone you know might be pregnant, but that came up. I got recharge in terms of batteries. So I mean, either someone's batteries and something is running low, or it could just be like a metaphor for like yourself. Maybe you're running low on battery, you need to recharge, that's why you're doing some form of natural healing or resting. I got balance, again related to yoga, Reiki, spirituality. Fundamentals of a situation, so maybe you're really considering the foundation of something or what you really want to do, if what you're doing right now is, I guess, worth it to you. I got getting the term makeshift, so maybe something you're making by hand, or you had to make something by hand because you don't have something else. You're working on a project or a job that requires working with your hands potentially. Got Janet Jackson. Not really sure why that kept coming up, but she lives in Indiana and she's a songwriter, so potentially you live in Indiana or you are a songwriter or know someone that's a songwriter. Travel overseas, so maybe someone's traveling right now or they're going somewhere that requires travel overseas, so it could be by boat, by plane, something along those lines. Sudden disappearance, that was interesting. So potentially someone ghosted you, someone just suddenly left a situation without much saying goodbye or where they're going. That could have to do with the travel. Marital warfare, apparently there might be issues in someone's marriage, something might be going wrong, there might be issues, maybe that's part of the someone disappearing or leaving. Melancholy, which is kind of being sad but not entirely sure why you're sad, you're just kind of in this overall like kind of blah mood. That could be you or someone else. Getting to the root cause, so again, maybe looking at your whole situation or living situation and just being like, do I like this? Is this something I want to continue? What is causing me to be sad potentially? Kind of trying to figure that out. Heartbreak, so someone might be going through heartbreak right now. Again, this could be related to all the stuff I previously said, the marriage, everything else. Yeah, someone might not be so happy about this separation that might be happening. Leaving someone or something behind, that's self-explanatory. Major breakthrough, so maybe for someone this is a positive, maybe leaving this situation is actually a good thing for someone. Meant to be, maybe you saw this coming. Creative job, you could be some sort of creator of some kind or have a very creative job, or you know someone with a very creative job. They could be a cook or an artist or a painter or anything in the creative field, music, something like that. Endings is another thing that came up. Alchemy, which is like kind of like creating something new from something not so great, I guess is the way to put it. I feel like that might not be the best explanation, but something like that. I don't know why this kept coming up, but arrabbiata sauce, arrabbiata, I don't even know how to say it, it's just the word kept coming up. Arrabbiata sauce, like a pasta sauce. I don't know if someone's making that or cooking that. I also got soccer. Someone may be playing soccer or watching the World Cup, because I mean that's going on right now, so it could have to do with that. Sacred bonds, religion, so someone could be very religious, or just again could be a spirituality. Remington, which is like I looked it up, it was like firearm, something to do with that, so I don't know if anyone's into like hunting or something along those lines, but that was coming up. All-inclusive trip, so again we had traveling earlier or traveling overseas, so maybe it's not just a separation, maybe it could be just going on some sort of trip, maybe for yourself or with others, like I'm not exactly sure just yet. Moving, so again, more travel, so someone could be just moving houses, just moving their stuff, moving to a new location. Leaving a community, could be leaving some friends that you lived with, or leaving people that you know well, maybe leaving your family to move somewhere else, or even just leaving for like a temporary trip. I also got I hate you, so someone might not be happy about this move or travel, or someone's just in a bad mood. How could you do this? Entitled behavior, so they could just be being a little over dramatic. Got the name Rachel, not sure why that kept coming up. Mysterious, someone could be mysterious to you, or you are mysterious to someone else. Maybe it's that they don't know where you're traveling, or you don't know where you're going, or it's a surprise, something along those lines. Making dreams come true. Following a passion, so maybe you've always wanted to go on this trip, or you're finally doing something that you've always wanted to do and you've just never had the guts to do before. You're making this big move, this travel, this moving away from a person or a partner or something like that. Heartfelt apology, maybe this has to do with someone saying I hate you earlier. Maybe someone's apologizing for something that they said in the past, yeah, or you were apologizing to someone else. Maybe you're traveling to apologize to someone. Out of tune, so you could be metaphorical, maybe you just don't feel right where you are, something feels wrong or off. Or it could be literal, someone's instrument is out of tune potentially. Illuminate, so maybe something's come to light that has caused this travel or caused someone to realize something, some sort of illumination of something, or something that was hidden maybe coming to light. Got the name Molly. Making moves. Marriage, so again someone could be married. I also got children, so, or in childcare, so maybe argument or some sort of argument has to do with marriage or childcare. The word tension, direction, down bad. Someone may have not been intimate for a while, or maybe wanting to get intimate with someone. I got the name Dolly Parton, so do with that what you will. Manchester, so I think that's the UK. Someone could be in the UK, I'm not sure. Communication or communicate. Clarity, so someone may be receiving communication that they've been waiting on, something that may have been confusing at first, now is becoming clear. Intense emotions, someone could be feeling very intense about this communication, or this communication has to do with someone revealing something very emotional or something they've been holding back, because I also got the word release. Someone may be opening up. Locked up, charges, terrified, so that's also interesting. So maybe the clarity is someone saying that maybe they've gotten locked up, or someone calling you and saying I need help, or I don't know, something along those lines. So, or maybe it's a good thing someone got locked up, I don't know, but yeah, something to do with locked up, charges. I think I got more words related to this, but yeah, someone potentially is in trouble, or is just metaphorically in a prison in their mind or something like that. Terrified, tantalizing offer, someone might be receiving some sort of good offer. Tenacious, not easily letting something go. Someone might not want you to accept this offer, or someone might not want you to travel, someone might not want you to do something. Tomorrow, something might be happening tomorrow. Tupac, I don't know if someone listens to that kind of music. Terracotta plants, someone might grow plants in their house or have plants in their house, have terracotta plants. Arrangement, I got, that could be in terms of like arrangement. I was thinking like marriage, or in terms of like flower arrangement. I don't know why that came to mind. I guess because plants was right above it. And then I also got arraignment, so like it could be in terms of like court, like someone might be getting charged for something, so that could be related to what I said above. Conflict, fighting, dungeon. So again, all kind of not so great things. Dungeons and Dragons also got that, so I mean, maybe it's not like literal, maybe it's more metaphorical. Or maybe it's just a game, someone's playing Dungeons and Dragons, I don't know. Devil energy, someone maybe trying to keep someone else stuck. Tough love, tuning out the haters, and moving back home. And then I also got Fortnite somewhere in there as well. So yeah, those are all my channeled messages for right now. Oops, sorry. Those are all the channel messages that I got, and now I'll get into the actual reading. Alright, wow, that was already so long. I'm so sorry, guys. I had so many messages today. I promise I'll try to keep them shorter next time. Alright, let's get into your actual reading, though. And I apologize, I'm not showing all the cards on camera just because YouTube is very particular about what you can show on camera now in terms of like some of the cards having, I guess, nudity on them, specifically the lovers. So I'm just going to keep them to myself here. So yeah, it looks like there's some sort of potentially relationship here. Either that or someone's like a teacher, a guide, some sort of authority figure. But specifically, like, I'm getting relationship vibes. 6 Pentacles. Yeah, someone could be sharing something with someone. Something maybe they've been holding back for a while. Something that they've been thinking about sharing, but kind of kept to themselves. It could also have to do with money, some sort of potential, I don't know, I'm getting like disagreement, potential disagreement around money just because of the messages we had earlier. So yeah, this could have to do something with money, a relationship, sharing feelings that have been hidden, and someone seems to be not happy about it. But yeah, let's actually clarify to figure out more about what's going on. Just gonna clarify that. Yeah, I definitely see some sort of ending here with the Hierophant. Yes, definitely. So someone is definitely causing this ending, deciding to have an ending in this relationship, this partnership. Specifically, though, I do think this is a relationship. Someone feels maybe their heart isn't in it anymore. It's not what they want anymore. They're not feeling like the passion in the relationship anymore. It could be that they have passion outside of the relationship. Maybe there's someone else that they feel more passionate about, or something that they feel more passionate about. Maybe this relationship is holding them back from that in a way. So they feel like maybe it has to come to an end. And clearly we have the Three of Swords here. So there's definitely heartbreak. Someone is definitely not happy about this ending. And it is going to be not the easiest ending, it seems. Someone may be yeah, just not taking it the best way, to put it lightly. I would say that for sure. But there's also a transformation here. So maybe someone feels, because of this ending, they feel like now they can pursue something that they wanted to pursue in the first place, or they've been putting off pursuing. That's definitely what I'm getting from this. Yeah, I definitely think that this ending is causing at least one person to be more happy, feel more balanced in their emotions. Definitely feeling like this was the right decision for them, or this is the right decision if it hasn't happened yet, that this is something that they need to do. They're feeling very determined about it. I think before they were kind of hesitant as to whether to do this or create this ending or not, but now it seems that they've kind of changed their mindset, and they're like thinking, you know, like, this is gonna be good for me, like, I do need this. I want this freedom. I want a new beginning. It looks like, yeah, they definitely want a new beginning. So it could be with someone else, could be another person in the picture. I'm not entirely sure yet, but they definitely are looking towards being single. And again, there could be travel involved because I do see a lot of water here in the cards, and it could be, there's also a boat, could be traveling like overseas, like I said. Yeah, and we do have the King of Cups here, so someone could be very like emotionally well balanced. They're trying to, I think, like go about this situation at least in the right way to some degree. They're trying to be calm about it and, you know, like not make this too difficult for the other person. But I don't know right now, I haven't got the full energy on the other person, so, but from what I can tell, I don't think they're taking it quite as well as the person that's causing the actual breakup. But yes, so they're definitely determined to have this new beginning. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't think, even despite them being calm about it and trying to go about it in the best way possible, I think there was no real like right way to go about it. I think that regardless, the other person was going to have some, you know, negative feelings, which is like fair, but they definitely seem a bit upset about this ending for sure. So I don't think the other person was expecting it quite as much. They could have had some idea it was going to happen, but I don't think that they were totally ready for it. So someone in the relationship was being sneaky potentially, or hiding something. This could have been great if my camera stayed up. Yeah, someone was definitely like, could have been sneaky in the relationship, could have been hiding something. That could have been part of the reason for the ending, or someone kind of sprung this ending on the other person out of nowhere. Either way, that could have been something, or, but like, I'm definitely getting that someone could have been doing something sneaky and that could be the cause of the ending. Maybe someone was cheating. I don't want to say that like straight up because I don't have like cards to show that right away, so don't take that to heart. Remember, this is a general reading. That's just like one common idea of like why a relationship would end, or something sneaky someone would have done. But someone was doing something the other person might not have known about, and that's something that caused this ending. And I think by ending whatever this sneaky relationship was, it made someone else happy. So I think that it was like the right thing for this person to do to end this relationship. So I don't think they were ending it for no particular reason. I think they definitely had a solid reasoning for ending the relationship. And they're definitely feeling more confident, I think, in themselves about this too. So before, maybe they could have, like I said, been questioning whether they should end this thing, but I think something may have pushed them over the edge where they just realized like, yes, it's time, I need to end this. Maybe they found something out, and that's what led to this ending. But it seems like one person is very happy about the ending, or happy that this is over. The Seven of Swords also could be just someone like sneakily trying to escape this relationship. So maybe if the other person was being a bit, I don't know, dramatic or over the top, like maybe they just wanted to sneak away, they didn't want to deal with it anymore, maybe they're just trying to get away from it all. That could be related to the traveling we talked about earlier. So that could also be a potential for the Seven of Swords. Then we'll also clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah, I definitely think someone was hiding something or holding back from someone, because we have the Tower card here too with the Four of Pentacles. I think that some information that was hidden may have come to light, and that is what led to this ending, the Three of Swords. I think someone just felt like they just need to get out of this. Like at that point, like whatever they found out, like they were just like, I need to go. Like this is not for me anymore. As much as I don't want to cause this ending and like have all this drama, I just need to do it and get it over with, because I just maybe don't feel comfortable here anymore. Maybe this is just not for me anymore. Yeah, it could also again have to do with finances, because again we have the Four of Pentacles, so it could be that someone is no longer sharing their money with the other person. Maybe that was a big deal to them. Maybe they lived together. Maybe they, you know, like this person that they were with like provided for them in some way, and maybe now they're partially upset, not just because of ending the relationship, but also because now they're losing like some sort of financial support that they had from this person. And then also the Four of Pentacles, just in this deck specifically, it looks like someone like taking their suitcase and just like leaving everything behind. So this could also be just like this person just getting up and leaving, and this is just like very dramatic for this other person. Like it was very sudden. All of a sudden they just left out of nowhere, and yeah, just left this person kind of like being like very upset, very just like angry it seems, and just frustrated at the loss of this person. But to be fair, I don't see a lot of like love here. There was not a lot of water energy, so I feel like this relationship might have been based more on physical things rather than love, and maybe that's why one person left, because it seems like it could be more based on money, or like maybe like we said earlier, like religion, or like staying together because you had to, staying together because it made sense, like for practical reasons rather than love. So that could also be part of it. So let's go ahead with the Six of Pentacles here. Okay, so for the Six of Pentacles, it seems like someone was maybe waiting to receive some sort of income, or just expecting some sort of income or an offer from someone. It could be related also to a house. Maybe someone didn't get a house they wanted, or something fell through, some sort of offer. It could be related to that. It also could be, like I'm seeing, there's another person here, to be honest. There's the Queen of Pentacles, who is someone who is very like financially secure. She's like well off in herself. She's very generous and down to earth and just very practical. She is not involved directly, it looks like, in this situation, so I don't think she is one of the two people in this relationship, this partnership that broke up. But I do think that one of the people that broke up in this partnership, specifically the masculine energy, whatever that means to you. Remember, masculine energy can be still male or female, it's just someone in their masculine energy. They wanted to, I think, make some sort of offer to this Queen of Pentacles, but I think that they felt like maybe they didn't have enough to offer yet, or they were waiting to be more stable to make this offer. And part of that stability was having more financial abundance. Yeah, but I do think that they had a very passionate energy towards this Queen of Pentacles. I think that they're very much like physically attracted. They're very much like, yes, sexually attracted. There may be a lot of sexual attraction there between potentially the two of them, because there's also the Four of Wands, which is like twin flame energy, soulmate energy. So I do think maybe this person just sees that like there's someone that they actually feel a connection with, like more than just a practical connection. It's like actually a love connection that they have with someone else. I don't think they've acted on it yet though, so it's not like they're cheating or anything. I think that they wanted to end this other relationship before coming towards her, but I also think it had to do with money as well, or some sort of home situation, moving. Maybe they lived far away and they need to move closer. Maybe they just don't feel like stable enough yet to make this offer. I think that's kind of what I'm getting here. But I do think that they're kind of like praying for this. They're like hoping for this. They want this to happen, but they're very like passionate. Like I think they want to literally just go towards her like right this second, but I think that they're kind of like holding back because of all these other things going on, and it's not because they don't want to. So they're just kind of taking their time, trying to like chill out a little bit, just be like, okay, let's you know, like turn back the energy a little bit, not be too forward. We're just gonna kind of figure our life out first. part of that also is coming from the end of this other relationship. So it's like making this other ending a reality, going through the Tower moment, even though they don't really want to. They just know that it has to happen if they want to go towards this other person, because it seems like they're doing the right thing by doing this. Like, they're not going to be someone that just like cheats and still dealing with the other person. They don't want like a big mess. Like, they want to clear things up before they go towards this other person, because I don't think they want to bring all this drama into her life. And again, the Queen of Pentacles could be male or female, like, you know, switch the energies to whatever works for you. But right now we have the Queen of Pentacles and we also have the King of Pentacles out here. So it looks to me like it's the masculine energy that's ending this other relationship and going towards the female energy, like the feminine energy. But again, like I said, reverse the roles if needed to apply to your situation, because energies can be reversed for sure. And then also with the Queen of Pentacles, we see that she is kind of just like chilling here. She's just sitting, doing her own thing, you know, working on herself, being confident in herself. She could be someone who runs their own business or is just very like in control of her life. Like, she knows what she's doing. She's financially secure on her own. She's generous. She's kind. She's just like doing her thing over here. But she's also kind of, I think, waiting for this conflict or something going on to be over. So maybe she knows about it. Maybe she has an idea that it could be happening but doesn't know the entire story. But maybe she's just waiting for something to come around. I think like she's waiting, like, I mean, she's clarifying the Ten of Swords, so I feel like she's waiting for this ending to happen. She's waiting for something to be over, and she is, yeah, just looking forward to the future. Like, she's kind of waiting for her ships to come in. She's like, anytime you want to arrive, I'm right here. I'm just doing my thing over here. Yeah, and then we have the Strength card. So let me clarify actually the Strength card. Yeah, so I think the Strength card is ending this other relationship in the best way possible, persevering, even if this other person is trying to, I guess, maybe draw them back in. Maybe they don't want them to go. Like, there's the Devil energy here, so I feel like this other person could be like quite obsessed with the male energy. Like, his ex or this person he's breaking up with, like, is still very like obsessed with him. Like, they don't want him to leave. Yeah, I also am clarifying the Devil with Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they're very sneaky, this other person. They could be doing something behind the scenes, and that's kind of like what caused this masculine energy to want to break up with them or end things, because there was something weird going on. There's also Three of Cups, so it could be like friends involved. There could be something going on with multiple people that are trying to stop this masculine energy from moving forward. Yeah, there definitely could be like jealous friends or friends that are like helping this other person to, I don't know, do something to stop this masculine energy from moving forward. It also could just be that like the masculine energy wants to end this other relationship so that he's not seen as being sneaky himself, so he's not seen as like having a third party. Like, that could also be one way to look at it too. But I do feel like this other person is not entirely innocent. I feel like they definitely might have done something to cause the end of this relationship in some way, whether they meant to or not. And then the Seven of Wands is like he's definitely persevering through this all. He's trying to move forward past this these friends, maybe family that is holding him back, that is trying to stop him from moving forward, or maybe even his own demons, you know, just his own insecurities, like trying to move forward past this. But yeah, he's holding his ground, like he's doing it, like he's like, I am ready to move on. This is what I'm doing. I see my future and it is not this. So yeah, I'm taking action towards what I really want. Yeah, he's definitely made up his mind, the Seven of Cups in reverse. He has clarity now of where he wants to go. He's made this decision. I don't think anyone's changing his mind, because it's King of Pentacles, he's very stable and secure. He doesn't make like rash decisions. I feel like he would be very confident in his decision and very like sure of what he's doing. He would know, this is where I'm going, this is my plan. Like, he's got everything sorted out. And also the fact that he's coming up as the King of Pentacles means that maybe during this time of all this happening, like, he did get some sort of financial payout. Maybe something happened where his finances improved enough to where now he feels like he can go forward. Because yeah, he's showing up as the King of Pentacles, which is someone who does have like a lot of money. Maybe he's very wealthy, or maybe he just like feels secure in where he's at. Like, he feels confident in himself. He feels like he's got enough now to come forward and do what he wants to do. So there's also the Six of Swords, which is like traveling forward to calmer waters. So it also could be traveling, like actually traveling, which is really what I think is part of this. He could be moving from one house, maybe the house with his current person, spouse, potential spouse. I don't think they were in a full-on marriage per se. I mean, some of you could have been, but I think that they were definitely in a very like long-term serious relationship. There could have been kids involved, but now he is moving away, but in a very like respectable way. Like, he's trying not to go about it in the wrong way. He could be moving to a new home somewhere else overseas. Like, it could be a far distance where he's moving, or even just traveling for a short period of time. It doesn't have to mean that it's like a permanent move. Maybe you're just separated for a short period of time. And then we have the Justice card as well. So I mean, it could have something to do with the law again, because justice can be like the courtroom. Maybe something went his way finally. Maybe this was some sort of settlement, or it really was like a marriage that had to be legally like go through a divorce. Maybe that's what happened. But it seems like he's definitely moving forward now. Just clarify the Justice card. Yeah, the Justice card is really like revealing some sort of truth. So yeah, it definitely could be something to do with the law. Like, maybe something was actually very wrong. Maybe something happened that was kind of under wraps and now it's come to light. Like, someone's found out something. And it could just be like justice as in like in your own relationship. Like, it doesn't have to be involved with the law. It could just be like, you're now doing what's right for you, and this other person has got to just deal with their own frustration and sadness because they did something that was wrong, and now they have to kind of like deal with the karma of that. That's what it definitely could be as you move forward. And again, yeah, it could have to do with money. This person maybe just left now to kind of like figure out finances for themselves. Yeah, and there also definitely was conflict here from the Five of Wands. Like, there definitely was some sort of argument, multiple people arguing. It might not have just been you two. There definitely could have been others, like friends or family, involved in all of this. So I don't think it was just two people. I think it was definitely multiple people arguing against this King of Pentacles, trying to stop him or trying to tell him what he's doing is wrong, that he shouldn't leave. But he's just like, I'm doing my thing, you know, like, I'm fine with it. Like, this is what I want. I'm going after what I want. I'm moving forward towards what looks like the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah. All right, let's move forward. Apologize, guys, this is such a long reading. I will attempt to do shorter readings for the future. Anyways, moving forward to the Queen of Cups. So this is definitely someone sharing some sort of feeling, something emotional. Yes, definitely. And I do think this is actually, even though it's coming up as the Queen of Cups, I do see it could also be that King of Pentacles that we saw earlier. Like, I feel like that could be his energy still. So potentially the king is actually acting more like a queen in this scenario, as in he's just being the one that's more emotional or coming in expressing his feelings. I think for him, it might not be something that he is usually used to. I think it could just be in this time he is more in his feminine energy because he is actually confessing some sort of feelings, which is definitely something that requires feminine energy, and we all have masculine and feminine energy, so it definitely makes sense. All right, so let's clarify. Okay, so for the Queen of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Sun, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so I definitely think that there was some investment involved in this other person to do with money, like a financial investment. Maybe they had a business together, maybe there was something they were working on together, some sort of project, because like the way I see it in this card, like the trees the roots, I don't know if you could see this, sorry guys, I apologize again, I'm not showing all the cards on camera, but if you can see at all, if that'll ever focus, the roots are all kind of like crossing each other. There's just like a bunch of it just looks complicated, like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like a lot of connections crossing, like there could be a lot of people involved, a lot of like money invested in different places, or just a lot of like different situations. And it could just be like kind of like when yarn gets crossed, like it's just like a big mess almost, like there's just so much stuff there to kind of like pull up from the ground, like it's just a lot. And I think that's why it was a tower moment when this ended, because it was just like such a, yeah, like a built situation, like there were just so many different parts of it. Anyways, so yes, there definitely could have been financial investments in this, and there was, I definitely think, family involved, like this is like a family tree. There could have been, like I said, children involved, like I do see one of the cards I have here, I just clarified. There's children on the card, so literally there could be kids involved in this. So maybe they had a kid together, like these two people. Maybe one person had kids already. There's also a dog in this picture, someone might have a dog. Yeah, so there's just like, it was an established family for sure. I think some sort of like family relationship where there was money involved, there's kids involved, there's just so many things involved. And this ending just caused a lot of, like, it just was like an earthquake, like it just shook everything up. So now it looks like he's just kind of recovering from this. In terms of the Queen of Cups, like it was like after sharing this information that he wanted to end things. I don't think the family took it super great, but now he's kind of like recovering from this. He's trying to look at it in a new way, like this was what was right for me, like I'm not gonna, you know, be hard on myself for this, like this is what I should do. Because I definitely think he thought a lot about this before doing it. He's very determined now to look at things in a new way. Yeah, like he's a lot more confident now in what he wants to do, and definitely more confident in regards to potentially sharing his feelings for someone else, because there is the Queen of Wands and then I have Cups here, and then on the bottom of the deck I had the Four of Wands. So definitely think that he is like going towards what he's passionate about. He wants to share some sort of feelings, maybe for this Queen of Wands energy, or he is the Queen of Wands and he's, you know, just standing in his power, trying to be brave, you know. And the Queen of Wands, like if this is the person that he wants to give this offer to, like the Queen of Pentacles, if that's also her energy, it's someone who's very like attractive, sexually attractive, also who is like a hard worker. She might again own her own business. She might just be very like confident in herself, very just like attractive, like a lot of people like her. She's just well-liked person overall. She just has a very like positive, happy energy, a very like bright energy, or she's someone like in the spotlight a little bit. Yeah, that's the type of person that it looks like he wants to give this offer to, and definitely there is clearly some sort of like sexual chemistry here because of, yeah, the Wands energy. So he's definitely changing his perspective, kind of looking towards the future now, being like, all right, this happened, now I need to figure out my next step and why I ended this in the first place. So with the Sun card here, it's clarified by the Devil, or sorry, the Death card, the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so this ending for him was like a good thing, definitely a good thing. He's very happy about it. I don't think that he has a lot of regrets about it. I think he might regret or not regret, but he might just feel a little sad about it. Like, he might still feel a little bit like he left a lot of stuff behind. That's always going to be something that's hard. I don't think anyone ends a relationship and has like no sad feelings, especially if there was kids and other family involved. But he's working on himself now. He is working on, I think, coming towards this Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Wands energy. He is feeling more abundant in himself now. He's feeling more confident. Like, he's definitely working on himself. Like, he's working on his own goals, working on his own finances, just doing his own thing. And then the Eight of Swords is here. So I think that he still has a little bit of fear when it comes to making his next move towards this romantic interest. He's like, still, I think he's sort of fantasizing about it more than anything, and he's still a little confused because maybe he doesn't know where she stands or how she's feeling about it all. Like, I think that, like, if they're not in communication, like, he doesn't know entirely what's going on in her life. Like, I think he could be definitely watching her social media or looking stuff up about her or trying to figure something out. Maybe trying to figure out if she's in some sort of relationship or if she has someone else. I think he's just trying to confirm the details before he makes any move. But he is coming up as the Emperor now, so he definitely is, you know, being confident in himself, being ready to take control. And he's also someone who's going to be like supportive and like an actual father figure potentially. He's going to be someone who's like there for you, who knows how to like protect you, to take care of you. Like, he wants to do everything for this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like he wants to be that person for her. Like, he's not just someone who's looking for just like a hookup or something. Like, he actually wants to be in some sort of relationship, like an actual serious relationship. So when he comes towards you, like, if you are this Queen of Pentacles energy, or if you are this other woman, just know that he like is really genuine in his offer, even if maybe in the past he was not always a genuine person, or he made you think that he didn't want this with you. I think like definitely his mind has been changed because with the Hangman here, like the new perspective, I feel like now he's like, no, like, this is what I want. I am sure of it. Like, I just need to figure out more details and make sure that this is what she wants as well, or she will accept this offer if I do go to give her an offer. Yeah. Please cover the Five of Cups. So the Wheel of Fortune is here. So this definitely could be a fated event. Like, this was meant to happen. I think he feels that, like, this all is happening for a reason. Yeah, I feel like he feels a lot more, like, I would say, like, on top of the world, on top of everything now, and he's ready to kind of, like, take a chance on things here. But he's still kind of weighing trying to make that decision to come forward, definitely. But I think he's very sad. Like, he very much wants to do this. Like, if there was something that happened in the past, like, he regrets it very much. Like, he's very emotional, and he really wants to portray that, like, to say how he feels, like, and be honest about it. But he definitely wants some sort of partnership now. This could also be more than just like a relationship. Like, it also could be like some sort of business partnership. Like, he wants to work together on a project. He wants to work together as a team. But yeah, but I mean, it could just be in a family dynamic as well, or like a relationship. Like, he wants to build something with you, something stable. And it's really like his wish. Like, that is his wish. Like, that is what he wants. That is what would make him happy. That would make him satisfied. He knows that now. Like, this is what I truly want. And yeah, I think that ultimately he is going to go and get it, even if he's not reaching out right this second. I feel like it's definitely going to happen very soon if you haven't heard from him already, because he is very set on this. He's very sure of it. And yeah, I think that this other relationship, I do think that it's already ended, or is like very close to ending if it hasn't already. So don't worry about him being in some sort of third party. I don't know if he will talk about it a whole lot, but like, he's definitely single when he comes towards you, and he might have some baggage from the past, but or also some actual baggage. Maybe he traveled to you, but he's genuine about whatever this offer is or whatever he wants to start with you. So trust it. Know that it is a true offer, and he does have genuine feelings for you in terms of love and lust. Definitely there's both there, so if you feel the same way, I definitely think that this would be a very good connection. Yeah. Do you want to do anything else for the end? This reading already is so long, but you know what? Oh well. I might do a few message cards just to see if I can get any more details. Alright, so for your messages, I got cute, warm, friendly children. The card is actually teddy bear. So, and then that came out with female friend. So I think that he feels like you are a very friendly, warm, like comforting person. Someone that he can like feel like he can tell anything to, you know, like someone that he's just very comfortable with. Sorry, I'm going through this very fast. My camera is about to die again. It says, my friends love you. So, I mean, that's good. It probably means that he talks to his friends about you. They already like you. They already approve of you. So I also got freedom, breaking the chains, cutting the ties, winning out with the old, in with the new. So definitely is ending something is what I'm seeing, and I think it's a positive for sure for him. It also says heart over head decision, dreamer, intuitive, passionate. So this is something that he's been wanting to do, and it's something that he's excited about, and he's definitely doing it despite maybe this relationship being more practical. Maybe he was more stable, he's more financially stable by staying in this relationship. Maybe something about it was stable, was easy, but easy doesn't always mean good, right? Sometimes you have to make the hard decisions. So I think that's what he did. He followed his heart, and he ended this so he could go towards something else. It also says, I am confident in our connection. I know you are the one for me. I can't wait to tell you my good news. Happy. So definitely has a message for you. Definitely is something he's going to say to you. Something he wants to confess. It also says past lover, an ex from your past returns, reigniting an old flame. So this definitely could be an ex, someone you've already had experience with in the past, and now they might be coming back in a new way, because I also received a card that says expansion, new ideas, growth, opening up, pretty fragile flower. So this could be something that like he's changed, like expansion is like changing, growth, he could be more of a stable person now, more of someone that you can also see long-term with, not someone just in it for something short-term or short-lived. He's very much wanting something stable and more serious. So yeah, that's what I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you'd like, share the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.